Hey everyone, this is just a real quick video about the giant middle finger that Joe Biden's administration is giving the American people, and specifically conservatives and anyone on the right, but in general the American people, just a giant F you. And there can be no other way of reading it. It's a middle finger to the American people. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we're going to get into this real quick. This will be a quick one here. It's coming out now that Joe Biden is going to give George Soros and Hillary Clinton the Presidential Medal of Freedom. There you go. There's more. We'll get into more. But, I think it's worth noting that two giant middle fingers. Because the Presidential Medal of Freedom is for people who have fought for freedom. Hillary Clinton, well, Hillary Clinton should be locked up as a prisoner and put on trial. A fair trial, of course. And George Soros, need I say more? George Soros has funded the destruction of American cities, has been funded, a lot of it, by George Soros. If you live in a blue city, a large blue megacity, odds are your DA was funded by George Soros, and odds are your crime is out of control. And that son of a bitch is responsible for a good portion of that. And the America haters in the administration, because again, it's not Joe. They'll prop him up and make him give him this. But the America haters in there can't help but put a middle finger right in your face. They are just flat out F you. F you. If that's not enough, at the last minute, the Joe Biden administration is planning on banning offshore oil drilling. As early as Monday morning, President Joe Biden is planning on a new ban for new offshore oil and gas development across 625 million acres of U.S. coastal territory, according to Bloomberg. This move comes just weeks before President-elect Donald Trump takes office and could complicate his drill baby drill policies aimed at boosting domestic fossil fuel production and reversing the degrowth climate policies implemented by radical Democrats. So just weeks to go, his administration wants to put another middle finger in your face. They don't care about you. They never did. If you ever thought they had an inkling of caring about you, you're a moron. You're a moron. These people didn't care about you, never did, never have, never will. They just flipped you off in the biggest way possible. They don't want you having cheap gas. They want your life as hard and as miserable as possible. That's who these people are. That's what they love. That's what they strive for. It's what they yearn for. These people are criminals. And the sooner they're out of office, the better off we're going to be. President Trump can't get in there soon enough. Fortunately, it'll only be done with an executive order. So the president will be able to come in and reverse that almost immediately, God willing. And we can drill, baby, drill. But just look at this map. Look at this map. This is essentially every single coastal area that we own as a country. Every single one. It's unprecedented. It is unprecedented. It's almost like I knew that unprecedented stuff was going to start happening. I've made numerous videos on this channel talking about how unprecedented things were just about to start. That he had a window of opportunity. I thought it would come over the holidays when nobody was watching, but apparently he's willing to just literally flip us off to our face. Well, you know what? Same to you, Joe. Same to your entire administration. Go ahead and give medals of freedom to criminals. That's fine. No problem. I certainly hope that this Justice Department that's incoming goes after these people. They're criminals, and they need to be treated as criminals. They need to be treated as criminals. Given a fair trial, I'm not un-American. I'm pro-Constitution. They need to be given a fair trial, and whatever the sentence is, impose it. Of course, I'm anti-death penalty. I would, of course, prefer it to be life in prison, but until that changes, whatever the penalty is the penalty. You can't have these un-American, American-hating people coming through and literally doing everything they can to sabotage your life just because they hate Donald Trump. These people can stick it. They need to be gone after. J.D. Vance needs to be put at the forefront so that way he can be, if he's going to be the front runner in 28, he needs to be at the forefront of all this, because we cannot have 4 years and then going back. We need to move forward from here. The MAGA movement needs to move forward from here. Trump isn't going to be the head anymore, so we need to find somebody else. Is it going to be J.D. Vance, Tulsi Gabbard? Is it going to be Vivek Ramaswamy? Who's it going to be? It can't be Elon. He's not American, so he can't run for president, and I wouldn't want him to be either. Go to Mars, dude. You're a genius. You go do genius shit. Let us take care of the mundane acts of government, but we want the right people in charge of it. And in order to move this movement forward, in order to better our lives and stop crap like this from happening, where you have some anti-American administration who just hates the American people, who wants to ban basically every single offshore opportunity to drill for oil. Every single one of them. When what we need is drill, baby, drill. We need our economy getting a jump start. And how are we going to do that? With cheap energy. And these sons of bitches want to do everything in their power to stop us from growing. President Trump, you need to go after these people. They can't be just left to walk away this time. They can't. They're going to come back and they're going to do more damage than they did this last time, and they did a lot of damage. This last 4 years is going to take at least 8 to 12 years to undo all of it. We need to move forward as a movement. This is serious. They're doing everything they can to stop us intentionally. They're sticking their middle finger right in our face. They don't care if it hurts us or not. They don't care. They're just flipping us off. I saw that and it just kind of got me fuming. And I wanted to come on here and just kind of vent about it. These people, once again, trying to make our lives as difficult as humanly possible. Screw them. They can't get out fast enough. But I do appreciate that you stopped by and that you listened. And we'll see you next time.